Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation Live and Let Die, turn 13.2 USSR. It is July 1942. Again, I'm going to use PBE Games to auto-generate my Sleeping Bear roll. The max I could get is a 3. So, okay, I rolled a 10. So I'm now at 46 with the USSR. I have a tech roll for advanced mechanized, and I get a 1, so I do not succeed. I have a tech roll for long-range aircraft, and I roll a 3, so I do not succeed. I have a tech roll for radar, and I roll a 4, so I do not succeed. So I'm just moving Russia up to 46. No more Sleeping Bear rolls. I'm done with that. Okay, purchases. So with the USSR, I'm going to build 2 militia, 5 infantry, that's what this red chip represents, 1 anti-aircraft artillery, 1 motorized infantry, 4 medium armor, 1 airborne infantry, and completion of the 2 air bases that I started last turn. So the air bases are 3 each, that's 6. 2 militia, that's 4, that gets us up to 10. 5 infantry at 5 is 15, so we're at 25, plus another 8 for 4 each. So that brings us up to 33. The 4 tanks are 24, so that brings us up to 57, and 3 for the airborne is spending all 60 of my IPPs. My CCP purchases are 3 infantry for 6, 3 militia for 6, 2 infantry for 6, and a mountain infantry for 4, so that's a total of 16. These 2 guys are my recruitment roll for the CCP. That comes at the end of the turn. I'm not doing that right now. That's just a reminder to myself. So combat movement. 5 Russian infantry, 7 CCP infantry, and 3 CCP artillery move from Rihe into Sui Yuan. 1 militia moves from Peking into Sui Yuan just to take that casualty. Now for my big attack, I'm going to move everything from Kwaichao, which is 10 militia, 7 infantry, 3 mountain infantry, and everything from Kwangtung, which is also 10 militia, 7 infantry, and then 3 cavalry and 3 artillery. Everything is moving into Yunnan and fighting 12 KMT infantry, 1 British infantry, 2 KMT militia, 2 KMT mountain infantry, and 4 FEC Gurkhas. And then the last, I also have combat movement of these planes flying from northern Kazakhstan. They'll go 1, 2, 3 into the Yunnan fight. And Kobdo will go 1, 2, 3 into the Yunnan fight. And from Turkmenistan, I'll have 4 cavalry move to Sinkang. 1 to Kazakhstan, Turkestan, and 2 to Sinkang. They don't cross a mountain boundary, they're fighting in clear, so there'll be 3 combats. Alright, now to move the camera. Okay. So let's just do the 2 easy combats. One of them is 4 cavalry moving from Stalingrad into Sinkang to fight 1 defending cavalry. So there's no special terrain. Let me make sure I have my camera zoomed in as much as possible. I think that's about as good as I can get. Okay, so I will do the 4, I'm just going to do all the rolls at once because I got 4 cavalry versus 1 cavalry, and the red one is the defending cavalry. So you can see I got 2 hits with the orange, so that means that the KMT cavalry is destroyed, and the Russians capture that. They're going to turn that over to their ally, the CCP. When they capture it, they're allowed to give property to their ally, and that's what they're going to do. Okay, now the other simplistic attack is the attack in Suiyuan. That's where I have 1 militia, which will represent the black die, and I have 12 infantry. I'll just roll all these black dice. Basically, all these guys are attacking into Mountain, so they all get knocked down to 1. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Here's 10 dice, even though really I have 13. 13. Oh, I've got the 3 artillery. Let's do the 3 artillery first, because that could just end it right then and there. So I've got 3 at 2 with my artillery into Mountain. First strike, and I got a hit. So that cavalry, KMT cavalry in Suiyuan is killed by the artillery strikes. So that puts me up 1, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, it's worth 1. So I go up 1 there for the KMT for the CCP up to 12, and I go down 1 with the KMT to 4. Okay, now the big attack. Let's see if I can zoom out and show you what I've set up here. Yeah, I think, no, we have to go back out. Sorry about this. Okay, I think that shows you all the units. So, way down here, we have 2 militia defending at 2 with the KMT, and then there's 13 infantry defending at 4. 12 of them are KMT, 1 of them's the FEC, but I just made them all KMT. Here, I've got 4 Gurkhas and 2 KMT Mountain Infantry defending at 5, because they get that +1 bonus for being in Mountain. I'm not crossing any rivers coming in from the territories that I'm coming in from, so I just get knocked down with my land units because it's a mountain attack. I've got the 3 cavalry. I've got 3 infantry that are being boosted by the artillery pieces, so they're at 2. I got 3 mountain infantry that remain at 2. They don't get knocked down. And I've got the 3 artillery that get knocked down to a 2. I've got 11 infantry attacking at 1, and then I've got 20 militia. They can't get knocked down further, so they remain at a 1. Last time I thought that they went down to 0, but one of my commenters pointed out that you can never get knocked down to 0. You always at least get 1 combat factor. So the way I calculated this just before I start rolling is that I believe I'll hit him for round 6 on the first round. He'll hit me for round 7. Then I'll hit him for round 5. He'll hit me for round 6. So you can see that I'm hitting for 1 less than he is, but I'll be losing militia attacking at 1, and it's not going to be long before he's losing infantry defending at 4. So I think this battle is going to end with, if everything rolls out perfectly average, I will still have 1 militia standing and won't lose any of my infantry yet. But, you know, that's the thing about these big battles. You just never know, and early rolls could swing it one way or another. So let's let the games begin. So I am going to be rolling, the very first thing I'm going to do is roll my first strike with my artillery. So I've got 3 artillery at 2. Wait, I want to zoom back in for these rolls. Okay, I got 3 at 2. This is my first strike artillery. Shoot, I was hoping, but oh well. Okay, so now I have got 20 at 1. That's my militia. I've actually got 31, counting my infantry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, first set of 10 out of 31 at 1. Completely miss. Okay, second roll. This is heading towards 20 out of 31. This one does not count. I've got 1 hit so far. Okay, so I've only got 1 hit out of 20. That is not the best, but and then 30. This is up to 30, and I got another 1, and then I've got 1 die left. So I only got 1 hit out of 30. And I am counting my artillery. That's a bummer. Okay, so now I've got 9 at 2. 6, 8, 9 at 2. 1, 2, 3. Perfectly average. No, that's above average. That's good. Okay, so I got 5 hits thus far. Now I've got 2 fighters at 6. 1, 2. And then 1 tactical bomber at 7, and that tactical bomber is, if I hit, well actually I'll just roll that separate. 2 fighters at 6, 2 hits. Okay, now I moved into the lucky section. I was feeling sorry for myself about my infantry, and then I got really lucky with the 9 at 2 and got 3 hits. This is my tactical bomber at 7, and it has target selection at a 1, 2, or 3. So this is a 3, and I've painted it with a white in the middle so you can see that it's a target selection. So I'm going to pick a Gurkha. So if we review, I got 1 hit with my, no, I got 2 hits with my infantry at 31, and then I had 3 hits with my guys at 2. The 9 at 2, I got 3 of those hits, so that's up to 5. And then I got 3 hits, so that's 8 hits on my initial attack when I was expecting I would get 5. That's 3 above average. That is very good. Okay, so now we're gonna roll his militia defending at 2. He's got 2 shots at 2 with his militia. Miss. He has 13 at 4. This is his infantry. I'm gonna roll, why don't I roll 7, and then 2, 4, 6, 7, and then I'll roll 6 again. This is at 4. So you can see he got 1, 2, and then I'm going to roll 6 more. And that he got very unlucky. Okay, so he's only got 2 hits so far on me. And now he's got the 6 at, 6 with his Gurkhas at 5. 2, 4, 6. Okay, he got 2 hits with his Gurkhas. So he hit a total of 4 times. Okay, so he should have hit a total of 6 times, and I should have hit, no, he should have hit a total of 7 times, and I should have hit a total of 6 times on the first round. So I got 2 above average, he got 3 below average. This is very lopsided luck. Okay, so I want to review, I'm going to zoom back out so we can review what's happening on the battle board. Okay, so he lost, of the 8 hits I got, 1 of them was his Gurkha, and then he has to lose 7 more. He's going to lose his militia as his first 2, and then he has to lose 5 more. And we'll just say he's going to lose 5 of these infantry. So what he has left is 8 infantry and 5 mountain. What I have left is 16 militia, 11 infantry, 3 mountain, 3 other infantry that are boosted by artillery, 3 artillery, 3 cavalry, 2 fighters, and a tactical. Let's zoom back in. Oops, other way. Zoom back into the board. All right. So, next round. Now we don't get any first strike with the artillery. We just roll our, let's start off with our ones. So we're gonna roll 10 at 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 at 1. Got 2 hits. 2 so far. Now, let me think here. We got 16 plus 11, 27. Okay, I can roll another 10. Got 2 hits so far. 3 hits. And now we have 7 left. Okay, so 3 hits out of 27. That's 1 above average. All right. Now we're going to do, I think I have 12. I have 12 at 2. So I'm going to do 2 groupings of 6 at 2. Okay, I got 1 hit. This is a 1 right here. All right, now I've got 2 fighters at 6. So far I'm up to 4 hits. 2 fighters at 6. That doesn't count. That one does. Okay, again, my fighters have hit 4 times out of 4 shots. That is amazingly lucky. All right, so that puts me up to 6 hits thus far, and I've got my tactical 12. Okay, so that's my first aircraft miss, 5 out of 6 with my aircraft. Super lucky. All right, 4s. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8 at 4. Yeah, that's right. He got 4. Okay, he got 4 hits, and he definitely did deserve luck, but it's probably too little, too late. I'm reminding this to myself that he got 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting that over off the side. And then, let's see. And he has 2, 4, 5 at 2, 4, 5 at 5. Whew. Okay, good. Well, that's justice. So in total, he just got 8 hits. Okay, so let me review here. How many hits did I get? I know I got 3. And then 2. And I thought I got... Now I'm blanking. I have 6, but I have a feeling that I can't have made 8 hits. Let me think here. I might have to go back and remind myself. I have 6 marked off to the side, but I worry that I know I got 2 hits with my fighters. And I got 3 hits out of 27 with my 1s. Did I only get 1 hit out of 12 2s? I think I might be off. I'll catch it when I edit it. But I'm going to take off 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. And so now I have 8 militia and 11 for my 8 militia, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I've got 19 at 1. 1. And then I've got another 9. That was 10. Another 9. I've got 1 hit so far. Oh, I've been zoomed in the whole time. Okay. 9 more at 1. And another hit. So I've got 2 hits thus far. And then I've got 12 at 2. Again, I'll do 6. Okay, 2 hits and another 6. So I'm up to 4. Miss. Okay, now I've got my 2 fighters. 1 hit, and I've got my tactical bomber. Miss. Okay, so I think he might have 1 unit left. Nope, he might have 2 units left. Okay, unless I've done this wrong, and I'll catch it in editing. So I will roll his 2 infantry at 2. It might be that these guys are already destroyed, in which case this roll won't count, but we'll see. Okay, it doesn't matter because missed. And then 5 at 2, or 5 at 5. 2, 4, 5. 2 hits. Okay, so he might be down to just 2 mountain infantry, or he might be dead. Okay, so I am down to 2, let's see, 2, 4, 6. 6 infantry. Okay, or 6 militia, that is. I've got 6 militia. All right, 6 militia plus the 11, that's 17. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We'll roll 9 and then 8 at 1. 1 hit. And then we'll roll 8. No hits. Okay, and then we'll roll the 12 at 2. We'll roll 6 twice. 4, 1 hit. And then 2 more hits, so we're up to 4 hits. Then we've got the 2 fighters at 6. 1 hit. Yeah, it's definitely over. Okay, now we will do the 2 mountain infantry at 5. That's a hit. So he gets 1 more hit. I'm down to 5 militia. So I ended up with 4 militia, better than average. And I'll have to go back and see if I mess that up. It might be a little bit better if I did miscount that earlier round. We can go back and figure out if maybe I have 6 militia. Okay, so that is the end of all these combats. We can move down here. Okay, let's zoom out. Get this centered up a little bit. Okay, what comes after combat? Non-combat. Okay, 1 infantry and 1 advanced artillery move from Yakutsk to Chukotka. 1 airborne infantry moves from Chita to Yakutsk. 1 air transport moves from Angara to Chita. 3 cavalry move from Rihi to Hope. These 3 guys here go down to Hope. 1 infantry and 3 artillery move from Peking to Hope. 1 cavalry moves from Shangtung up here to Hope. So now I have 4 cavalry in Hope. 1 advanced artillery moves from western Kazakhstan to Stalingrad. So moves from western Kazakhstan. Yeah, 1 advanced artillery moves from western Kazakhstan to Stalingrad. 5 cavalry moved from Stalingrad to Turkmenistan. That was a disaster. Okay. 2 cavalry 6 motorized infantry. The motorized infantry carry these 5 advanced artillery, 2 medium armor, all move from Moscow down to Stalingrad. So in Stalingrad, I have 2 cavalry, 6 advanced artillery, 6 motorized infantry, and 2 medium armor. 5 militia move from western Russia up to northern Russia. 5 militia and 3 infantry move from western Russia into Karelia, and then 5 militia move from Karelia up to Kola. So in northern Russia, I have 5 militia. In Kola, I have 5 militia. In Karelia, I have 5 militia and 3 infantry. 4 militia move from Oral-Kursk to Moscow. 6 infantry move from Oral-Kursk to Smolensk. 3 infantry move from Oral-Kursk to southern Belarusia. 5 infantry move from southern Belarusia to northern Belarusia. And 5 infantry move from northern Belarusia to Leningrad. Let's see. 5 infantry and 2 armor move into Lapland. Strategic rail move. You notice I only made 3 technology rolls. That enables me to move my 4th, move a major factory. It takes 2 rail movement to do it. I'm going to move from Moscow to Chita. Okay. Now we're going to do our CCP recruitment roll. Well, I was at 9, but Sing Kang goes to CCP, so that brings me up to 10. Suyan went to CCP, so that brings me up to 11. And Yunnan went to CCP. In fact, I need to move CCP up to 13 and move KMT down to 3. So that brings me up to 12, so I succeed with my recruitment roll. I'm going to put all of these guys, I'm going to have to clean this up because all of these stacks are in Yunnan, leaving this territory, Kwaichao, empty. So I'm going to put 2... Oh, before I do placement, I have to land my planes. These planes have only 1 movement left. All 3 are going to land in Kwaichao. And I'm doing my recruitment into Kwaichao. So all Kwaichao has right now is 2 fighters, a tactical, and 2 militia. I'm buying units. I'm placing my units. I bought 2 infantry and a mountain. Again, I'm putting that in Kwaichao. So Kwaichao has 2 infantry, 2 militia, 1 mountain, 2 fighters, and 1 tactical. Let's see. I am placing 1 militia in Chukotka and another militia in Yakutsk. All right. I am placing 1 airborne infantry in Chita. I'm placing 5 infantry and 1 anti-aircraft artillery in Turkmenistan. Had to delay my plan for a turn because of getting distracted with KMT cavalry over here in St. Kang. That was a nice play. Bought an extra turn of bonus income. Let's see. Place 4 medium armor and 1 motorized in Stalingrad. So now I have 7 motorized in Stalingrad and 6 medium armor. the USSR collects 46, plus 3 for war propaganda, and then plus my captured territory, which is 12. So that's 61. And then I roll for my wartime economy. Much as I hate to just roll 2 6-sided die, that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully, let me make sure that's on the screen. Zoom in a little bit. And I got an 8. So I have 69 with the USSR. Get that out. And then the CCP collects 13 for territory, plus 2 for adjacency to USSR. So I get to collect 15 with the CCP. Global War 36 enthusiast. Now turn this over to Panzer J and turn 13.3.